Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Broadway Beat. Today we're going to be doing a Beyonce inspired look. It's a Beyonce beat from her new video, Him for the Weekend, that she just did with Coldplay. We hope you like it. Let's get going. First, we're going to get started like we always do with the brows. I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Chocolate and start to define my brows. I did a tutorial on this in depth already, so I'll put the link to that in the description box below. Alright, we're going to blend it out, getting them looking all fleeky there. I really feel a good eyebrow is the base for a great makeup look. Then we're going to move on to our foundation. I'm using a MAC NC45 foundation today just to show you some different foundation than what I used last time. I'm going to take a buffing brush and start to blend it out all over my face. It really takes me a long time to get ready because most of the time I'm putting on makeup, I'm dancing. So there you go. Now we're going to start to prime our lids. This is what I do before I do any kind of eyeshadow because it needs something to adhere to. After I add the concealer, I set it with some powder from the contour kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I just take the lightest shade and just take a little bit and just set it in. Now it's time for the fun part, where I'm going and start to create this smoky eye. I'm taking the Lime Crime palette. It's the Venus palette from Lime Crime, and I'm using a taupey color to go in and just start to fill in the crease and make a transition shade. Then I'm going to take a metallic-y green color from my Coastal Scents eyeshadow palette and just go in and just start to put it right in the center of my eye. Now this tutorial gets a little messy with all these metallic eyeshadows, but don't worry, it turns out great in the end. Then I'm going to go in the crease with the color Iconic from the Venus palette that I was using earlier and just start to fill in that crease. And then on the outside I'm taking like a dark, it's like a black glittery color just to put it on the outside of the eye to start to make that smoky eye. Now I'm going to take a green color from a Morphe brush palette that I have, and I'm going to start to put it in the inner corner and on the outside wing of my eye. Now this is how we're going to fix everything. We're going to blend it all out with a fluffy brush. The fluffy brush I'm using is from Sigma. I want to make that center pop a little more, so I'm going to add a little bit of my Colourpop glitter shadow just in the center to make it pop. I'm going to go in with my Ink Blot 77 liner that I love. I pray by this stuff. I'm going to take a brush and just start to make a winged cat eye. Now this cat eye is the thing that brings the whole look together and makes the eyeshadow look clean and precise. Now on my waterline, I'm taking an angle brush and just starting to smudge in some more of that color Iconic right on the waterline. Just take it and go right in there. It gives you a nice smoky eye. Now this is where we clean up everything that we left from doing the eyeshadow. I'm going to take my NARS concealer in the color Biscuit and start to put it under my eye, on my forehead, down my cheeks, down my nose, on my lips, and on my chin. And then I'm going to start to blend it all out with my favorite sponge. Do not forget to blend. Now I'm going to take the darkest color from my contour palette, the 895 palette that I love, and I'm going to start to put it on my forehead and on my cheeks, and then I'm going to start to blend that out. Now I'm going to set the concealer that I've put down with some powder. I'm going to take the darkest shade from the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit and start to just fill that in to make it a little bit more fleeky. Now I'm going to add the blush. I'm taking a blush from Colourpop Cosmetics and I'm going to put it on my cheeks and start to blend it out. Now it's time for the lips. Okay, I'm taking two colors from Colourpop Cosmetics and mixing them together. It's Limbo and the color LAX. Not the same as Beyonce, but I liked it for this look. Now it's time for the lashes. I'm going to start to put mascara on my real lashes just to prime them and get them ready for the false lashes that I'm going to be putting on right now. I'm going to do a whole tutorial on how to put on lashes, so don't worry. Okay guys, here's the finished look. Ooh, I took a necklace from out of my closet and put it on my head so I can look a little bit more exotic like Beyonce does in her video. It's not exactly like Beyonce's, but I think it looks pretty good. I hope you like it, and I'll see you next time on Broadway Beat.